Is the dream for the 1 seed totally dead at this point?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. I'd love to hear it. Go.
It's not dead. And the reason why is because I don't think the Chiefs have looked like themselves just quite yet. And I think there's going to be some opportunities in there. The Bills haven't looked like themselves quite yet. And here's the crazy part about it, guys. This is all projection based. The Jets aren't going to be the team that we all thought they're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, the Dolphins are going to have to slow down. And what I think, right? I personally think they will, because they still have don't they have the Bills this week?
Yep.
Right. I think that's a game that they could potentially lose, if you ask me. But
yeah, I mean, for sure.
the reason why I also say it isn't out of the realm possibility just yet is the Bengals, the teams that I expect to be there at the end, with respect to the Miami Dolphins. Please do not take this as any disrespect, Miami Dolphins fans, but the Bengals still played the Bills, and the Bengals still have the Chiefs on their schedule. If the Bengals wind up winning both of those games, they're probably in the driver's seat. Depending on a lot of that is dependent upon what happens with Miami, but I just don't think Miami's going to go undefeated this year. I think they're going to have some.
I think it's a good point. You definitely have really competitive divisions in the AFC East and the AFC West compared to what you probably had in the last couple of seasons. But we were talking about the Bengals have to play really well when Joe Burrow is 100% healthy to have a good chance at the 1 seed. And let me ask you the question, just yes or no. Do you think Joe Burrow is healthy at all, like 100% at any point this season?
No, absolutely not.
So do we think that with a limited offense, with already having to gut out multiple 3-point wins over the Chiefs, I know they looked really good against the Bills, but like these competitive teams, we know that they have stalled sometimes, played down to competition, whatever have you. It's hard for me to get on board with the idea that Joe Burrow at 80% and this Bengals team being limited, what they can do, the defense maybe not being as lights out as they had, which again, just not top 5 unit, just, top 12 unit instead of top 5. That just all stacks up to being like, maybe you don't get the 1 seed, maybe you get the 3 seed. I think it's really hard to ask to beat the Niners, beat the Bills.
No. I think the Niners obviously NFC. I'm talking strictly about the AFC right now.
Right.
And I think that's a tough matchup, but I think that we're going to see the Chiefs drop some games. I think we're going to see the Bills drop this game. They do not look. Both of these teams don't look invincible this year, and I'm not even convinced. I just think that the Jets match up really, really well against the Bills, and for some reason, they always give Josh Allen a hard time. I think Miami and the Bills both can split. Honestly,
if only they had any quarterback that could just put the
Who knows?
ball
Maybe
in Breece Hall's gut.
maybe they'll do something different. But I just think that the AFC is completely up for grabs. I think the AFC North is not decided by any stretch of the imagination. I still think the Bengals are the best team to beat in the AFC North. I'm excited to see how they match up later down the season with the Bills, with the Chiefs. I don't think any team has really stuck out yet. That's because the Dolphins' defense is trash. I'm just going to put that out there.
We get to play all these teams too, so it's not like even if we didn't think we still play the Chiefs, still play the Bills. Like you can, kind of control your own destiny a little bit. I know it's week 3. It's weird to say that, but.